Alright guys, I unloaded this Gloryfire gun safe or whatever you want to use it for. It could be money, anything you want to keep people away from. Super heavy duty. Weighs a little over 12 pounds. Has a security cable that right now I have looped around my bed frame. It bolts into the back of it. You can yank on it, you're going to take the bed with it. Super heavy duty. Has 6 digits, 1 through 6. You can do up to 2 million different configurations. So the likelihood of it, anybody guessing, it's pretty slim. This is the upgraded version. Has biometrics, so it takes 0.5 seconds to get into it. Blue light, so you know what you're reaching for. When you get it, the code is 123456. And then you reach down here, hit the program button, hold that for a second. These numbers will light up blue. You'll enter whatever number configuration you want. Go back to the program button, hold that for a couple seconds until the lights flash blue twice. If it flashes red, you've done something wrong. It has a super heavy duty shock here that forces the door up quickly. It'll hold 2 guns or 1 gun and 1 magazine, whichever you prefer. This right here is the access for your extra set of keys. If you ever lock yourself out or forget your codes, try to at least remember where you set your keys. But this should help keep your children safe. Here in a second, I'm going to have my son try to get into this thing. He does not know my code and never will until he's able to safely get a firearm. But hopefully it allows us to have a gun in the house for protection in case someone breaks in, but also keeps the family safe, which is the whole point of the thing anyway. The gun and the safe. Right now I'll shut the door. Latch is hard. Can't get into it. Put your finger on it. It did nothing. Apparently I had to get my finger on there right. But you can put up to 20 different fingerprints on there. The same exact way I told you how to program the numbers is exactly how you program the biometrics for your finger. And it'll give you 4 different places to put your finger, and you'll hold it in different directions in between each beep. And then you can do that so you and your spouse or whoever can each have access to it, just not your children. I'll have my son come give this a try real quick, see if he can get into it. Give it a try, Slade. Can you pry the door open? It's nice and tapered. Can't really get anything in there. He has no idea where the keys are, so that's not going to happen. Please do not use the last 4 digits of your phone number so you can keep your family safe. Or any number that you use pretty frequently with your emails or anything. Your kids are smarter than what you think. So he's already messed with it. It's blinking red, letting you know that something's a mess. We'll hold my finger on it here and see if it opens for me now. It's locking me out because he's done some crazy stuff. Let's see how long that happens. I believe it locks you out for 5 minutes. I probably should have read the whole thing. But it's just going to keep blinking red. Hopefully in 5 minutes they go figure out something else to do. I'm going to hold the phone up here so I can hit my code. Even when I hit my code while it's locked out, it still will not work. So I'm super satisfied with this. Works good. Like I said, it weighs about 12 pounds. When you're getting it, you can either bolt it to the bed, or it comes with 2 anchors and 2 screws where you can go through these screw holes from the inside and screw it down to your floor, to your closet, to your end table, whatever you're trying to do. I just think you would have a lot better chance of ripping screws out than you would breaking this cable. You'd have to drag the bed along with you. But for $120, it's a good peace of mind for your family. And for the sake of not having to sit here and watch this thing blink for the next 3.5 minutes, I'll try it one more time. Nothing. The cable's super simple. You just loop it in beside itself. It goes through the back of it with like a 1/4 inch nut on the inside. And the bolt itself is notched, so it'll only go in there one way and will not twist when it's in there. So you can't thread it. You can't twist this and unthread the bolt by pulling. They really put a lot of thought into this. Still won't let me into it. We should be getting closer now. Might as well sit here and watch it. See how this thing truly works. This is not a paid promotion or anything. I just want more parents to keep the guns away from their children. You might be able to hear them making noise in the background. That's what you want to keep having, as kids making noise. If there's a better one out there, let me know in the comments below. I just did kind of a quick search and a little bit of research to see which one I think I would like the best. I've seen the different ones. That could be an alarm clock, or just get whatever fits your needs the best. There, it quit blinking. So let me hit my buttons. There it goes. Plenty of extra space. Put whatever you want to keep safe, but something that's not going to take too long to get into. It's 0.5 seconds to get into, so just half a second is what it says. So super easy to use. Subscribe, like it, let me know what you think.